Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we're going to be in Minecraft to start the day, and then we're going to switch over to Hytale. Having a lot of fun in both games, so might as well keep on the train. We talked about Hytale and Minecraft yesterday on the SpongeChunks podcast, which has a new episode out right now that is available on all of your favorite podcasting networks, as well as video versions on YouTube and Spotify. And we compared the two games and kind of thought about what lessons each game could learn from one another. And as players, the good news is you get to play both. You don't have to choose. And so I'm not choosing. I'm going to play both today. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start off on the command center. We're going to work on the power core, and then we're going to switch over and continue the adventure in Hytale. We just discovered a decent amount of cobalt, so I'm hoping that we're going to be able to move some things around. We have teleporters in the game now, so it should be a lot faster to progress and kind of see what we can come up with. I want to explore those burnt islands as well. That could be fun. We don't have a lot of thorium either, so we could always go look for that too. In the command center, we're just going to dig out the hole and then possibly fill in some of the command center wings, preparing those for whatever we're going to put inside. So that's the plan. SweetSandi is here hanging out. We've got Lazy Tiger. Nadila is here. Ms. Mist, hello. Thanks for the subs and the bits this morning. I really, really appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. I know it's only Tuesday, but you know, here we go. Here we go. So here in the command center, we have some stuff going on the inside. And I'm just going to dive right into the hole and do some digging. I may actually have to get a light to hold in my hand. Do I have? I'm going to be hitting all the wrong hotkeys today, I'm sure of it. M-Dog with a tier 1 sub, 53 months, currently on a 53-month streak. That's amazing. Thanks so much, M-Dog. Jumbo Cell Gaming, another 100 bits for a smoother stream. Be gone, technical issues. Yeah, we're dealing with some graphic issues. And look, if you're watching this later, if you're on YouTube, on Joel Duggan VODs, or if you're hanging out here live on Twitch at some point, and you know anything about computers, give me a shout, because I am at my wit's end trying to figure out why my brand new AMD 9060 with 16 gigs of RAM can't run Minecraft with shaders without a screen stutter. It's driving me nuts. I've got 32 gigs of RAM in the machine. I really don't know what's going on, but it's really frustrating. We have obviously hit a lush cave zone. You're not supposed to spawn here on the Mushroom Island. We might have to consider that as we're building down here. Haven't had to deal with you guys in a while. There's still a zombie in here? Yes. So he's for the villagers. Blue Crow, hello, how's it going? So has anybody here played Hytale? And if you have, what are your thoughts in terms of what Hytale could learn from Minecraft? Or vice versa, what Minecraft could learn from Hytale? Without just becoming the other game. Like what do you think are the strengths and weaknesses of both? That's the conversation we were having on the SpongeChunks yesterday. It's a nice mob farm I built. Yep, it looks like it is. I forgot to check what level we're at. 38 versus 70, I think. So we've almost gone down 30 levels. There's some lush cave right there, probably. wish my little map, my little mini map that I have from Zero as a mod would show me the biome that I'm in. That would be a really nice little addition. This bat is going to get smacked in the face. Nothing around the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time. Put in some lights. My brain is 100% thinking and using all the hotkeys that Hytale has. And this is just so we can see what we're doing. We're gonna have different decorations for down here for sure. I guess I should probably get that zombie out of here too, shouldn't I? Maybe I should have captured the other zombies. How am I doing today, Dom? I'm doing good, thank you. A bit of a technical hiccup when we started the stream, so if you're watching a VOD later, that's only 5 minutes long. That's why. We had to restart. I guess just goes with the territory of being a streamer, but it still feels... The thing that I don't like about it is that it feels very unprofessional. Like, I know that a lot of people deal with it, but it just... The thing that drives me nuts is that I've not changed any settings. I have not done anything different to Minecraft or OBS in this scene since last Tuesday. Haven't touched it. So the fact that things just don't work is weird and frustrating. Last week I've had time to watch stream, so skiing. Oh, cool! Lots of people going on skiing vacations this time of year. Where'd you go skiing? Bring vertical slabs to Minecraft. That's the lesson. I feel like vertical slabs in Minecraft are a lot harder than people think just because of the way that Minecraft is coded. This is just a guess. And I don't know that that's necessarily something that I would need or want, because the way that blocks in Minecraft work and they can't take up more than a certain block space. But that's not really, I guess, a lesson so much. They're kind of cool in Hytale. I haven't really used them that much, to be honest. We haven't really done much building in Hytale. I'm hoping to remedy that today and make things a little bit more permanent around our little farming mine that we have. But yeah, that's one thing. That's definitely a game feature that people prefer. Would you prefer to have vertical slabs in Minecraft, or would you want like stone shelves? That's something I think is missing from the shelf inventory in Minecraft is other materials, right? My inventory full? It is. Wow. Jumbo Sale Gaming said you can have biome info under the minimap. Turn it on under settings. Oh, can I? Cool. That would be under Any map? I'm not seeing where I have. Shape, square, lighting on, cave zoom, frame style, frame color. Information settings, display, manage your biome. Information settings. Is it under the main map or under the mini map? Mini map settings, that's where I am. Oh, information settings. Display manager. Cool. Biome. Oh, there we go. Lush caves. Cool. Now, hopefully that's accurate because the position is not accurate. If we look at our F3, we are at, we're not in the same space. 52,512, and that's 52,13. So they're not, it's not exactly accurate. I thought it was, and I really wish it was, but it caused some frustration when I was laying out this giant base. Had to redo some things. Thanks, Jumbo Cell. Appreciate that. I was skiing in Italy, the Dolomiti, where you can buy one ticket, Super Ski Dolomiti, or Dolomiti, that connects many valleys, 3 to 5, so lots of options for slopes. That's amazing. You obviously must be a big skier. We have hills around here. They're not mountains at all. I've been skiing, but it's been a long time. And for the longest while, when I was working as an artist, the idea of skiing, just potentially breaking a wrist, I was like, nope, no thanks. The other thing that I have a problem with skiing is that I have really big feet. And so unless I spent a lot of money on custom ski boots, it was always extremely uncomfortable. And I was done by halfway through the day. So it was never worth the money for me. Hearing a lot more zombies. Maybe we can grab one without a sword. The idea is that we want to take the zombie and use them to infect our villagers, and then we can cure the villagers, which I need to remember how to do. It's a splash potion of healing? Can't remember. No. Something like that. It requires some stuff I don't normally have. Weakness. Potion of weakness. Golden apples. Golden apples are not a hard thing to do. How do I do the weakness potion again? So we're in a lush cave. That's good. I wonder if we're gonna actually have to like be inside one yet. Not helping with the mining. We're still just mining stone. It's just the technical biome, which I guess is going to be a design challenge with this core. I'm going to have to be careful what I leave as a spawnable space down here because we can't have guys spawning in, right? Well, we're going to have a lot of clay to work with in the modern city when we get there. Fermented spider eye. Oh, okay. That's not hard to do. For some reason, I thought I had to use gassed tears. I must be thinking about something else. So we had vertical slabs was one of the things that someone thought that Minecraft should take from Hytale. Something I think that would be of great benefit to Minecraft. And I've been saying this for a long time. This has got less to do with Hytale and more to do with Hytale just like reinforcing this, is that the mobs in Minecraft need an animation and model update. Like, they feel very dated. If you want Minecraft to continue on another 15 years, then you really have to update, I feel, and this is just my opinion, the models and the animation. We've gotten some updates recently, but nothing that brings them to the level of dynamic animation. And what's really interesting about that is it also adds a lot of personality to the mobs in Hytale. Because I found myself not wanting to or willing to kill little cute animals in Hytale for hides. I would only kill the ones that would attack me, like wolves and rats. I wouldn't take on the bunnies. Where, like, in Minecraft, no one thinks twice about killing a chicken or a cow. Right? I shouldn't say no one. Most people don't. You know, and there are some people in Hytale that just, they didn't either. Depends on your playstyle. But I was kind of leaning into the RP a little bit. Oh, there's my tunnel. Cool. I was leaning into the RP a little bit, and so I wasn't doing that. But I really feel like the blockiness of Minecraft mobs is a negative for me. It's no longer charming. It just feels dated. I also think that Hytale has a better UI. And I understand it's a different style of UI, but I feel like even just the information that you get and the ability to like sort chests and stuff like that, it's all very basic video game stuff that I feel like should be available in Minecraft. The kind of things you get in some Minecraft mods, right? Mutant Almond coming in with a raid. Thanks very much. Welcome in. We're digging a hole. I know you're shocked. A Minecraft player digging a hole. Oh, crap. Let's capture him. Oh, that's the wrong way. What is going on? My game just minimized for no reason. Still have some nighttime. I think I've got a spare boat somewhere. Really? Guess we'll make one. Where do I have boats over here? Yes. Okay. Name tag. Thought I had those handy too. I know we can craft them with a data pack. Could have sworn I had more than them. Sticking around. All right. Paper, iron. Why not have paper? Paper's in the gunpowder chest, right? Oh, yes. Gonna work on some of these labels. String. There we go. I can't remember what I called them. Gararg or something? Oh, now there's lots of stuff down here. Do I have no food? There we go. Where'd you go? You're too far. Where's your friend? Something I can absolutely tell you is fantastic in Hytale is the ability to jump 2 blocks and the ability to mantle. Grab a 3rd or 4th block and pull yourself up is fantastic. I'm gonna have to put him somewhere where he's not gonna take damage. If I remember correctly, I did this with a bucket of water last time. Gotta hurry. Sun's coming up. Not gonna hit the bottom of that pit right away. Oh, come on. And he's dead too. The sun wasn't even up. I guess it's just light in general. Where are the wings? Where are the culprits? Is that everything? Don't care about the flesh, that's for sure. Actually, I can go up the middle, can I? A lot easier to get out of here now. All right. Make another one of those. Can't remember if that's the sequence I used before or not. I mean, I know it is just right now, but I mean the last time I named a guy. Where's the clay? We should bring that with us because we're going to need it as we run into more stuff. Lapis. Getting lots of gravel, which is good. Wish items were highlighted so you can grab them easy. Yeah, Hytale does that too, which is nice. Very similar to how Borderlands puts like a little green or purple or white like beam of light above your items that you might want to collect. Don't need the paper anymore. All right, here we go again. See if I can not crash into the floor. Oh, I should have taken the water bucket. Well, some of this go a little bit faster since we're going to hit our tunnels here. That's going to take forever. Should probably bring a hoe for the moss. At least there's another zombie right there. Yeah, man, I really feel the change in mobility after playing Hytale for a week. I mean, mining is obviously faster because we've got beacons and stuff, but I feel like the little hops and jumps and things that you can do in Hytale is much better. And for an early access game, I did not find as many bugs in the combat. Like, I feel like mobs in Minecraft just kind of hit you without you realizing that they could. I think that's one of the reasons I don't like PvE in Minecraft, is because just it's impossible to figure out the distance you need to be before something can hit you because there's no animation. I shouldn't say impossible. It's more difficult than it should be. Obviously, there's people that spend a lot of time doing PvE and PvP in Minecraft and know that kind of stuff, but like, Minecraft is just, it's never been good for me at PvE, so I don't spend time doing it because I'd rather, if I want really good PvE, I'll play Borderlands or some other game. What is going on? I wonder if I've got a lot of mobs and that was causing the frame rate change. I was pretty good at lighting most places up though, so I'm surprised. This is the only plot, like the floor of this is the only thing that doesn't have a lot of light. Zombie that way too. That's in the wrong spot. The cave is just not where we want it to be. It's not helping out the dig at all. The tunnels are. What was some other things that I thought? Oh, Hytale's environments. The level of detail in things like the woods and other stuff like that was really, really good. And way more immersive. Their structures and things, they were so frequent and so varied. I mean, I get that that's kind of like the idea of the game is supposed to be an adventure game. It's not meant to be just a building game. So rather than Minecraft leaving everything up to the player's imagination, Hytale is saying like, hey, look, you know, have an imagination, but here's where we're going to lead you. Alright, where are you, zombie? Where are you stuck? What is that? It's a cow. I hear you. Walking around somewhere. I obviously missed a spot. Unless this is the zombie that's already in a boat. Which it is. Okay, fine. Yep, I am definitely suffering from Hytale brain. Jumping up 2 blocks and stuff. That would be a really interesting mod to add to Minecraft to see how it feels to have that kind of mobility in the game. This is all pretty well lit up. Do you want breaks on the hour when the stream has begun running? Yes, yeah, I'll take a break a little bit early for this particular stream because we had to reset. That's fine. Thanks, Cosmic. Or Sandy, sorry. We're getting all kinds of mobs spawning in here that I don't normally see. It might be easier to do this in like 3 chunks at a time, 3 levels at a time, now that we've got this opening. I think the inventory is full. Yep. He's getting deeper. I'll dump off a few things and we'll go down and get the rest of those floating bits and then I'll take a break. Moss. Where's my moss? Also, I gotta remember to bring a hoe down to the moss. I'm pressing E to interact like you do on Hytale. Switching back and forth is gonna be weird. I probably have another full chest of gunpowder at the gunpowder farm too. Alright, let's go grab that last of that stuff. This is why I always have enough material. I'm always making sure I don't leave too much behind. We're going to be using this in the platforms anyway. Saves me from digging it up later. Bubble launchers are fun. Cool. All right, folks, I need to take a short break. I do this once an hour. If you're watching this later on Joel Duggan VODs, it's a good opportunity to like the video if you're having a good time, maybe even subscribe to the channel, and check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan while you're at it. It's a great way to support me on stream as well. I will be right back. Okay, let's see how many more layers we can get. Or how many do we actually have to do? The idea is that I would just... Oh yeah, we're going to do a lot more. I got a funny feeling we're going to have to go down to bedrock. I think what I'll do though is we'll start here. I guess it's easier to see up here though, isn't it? There you are. Ha! Come on. Can I just... Nope, you're gonna go that way. Alright, now you're stuck. And you're in the dark. Okay, cool. That works for me. You've got an item, but I'm going to name you anyway. Cool. Now we have one that does not have a sword. I don't know whether we should keep these tunnels or seal them off. Could be kind of fun to have something along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks, Andy. I was hoping that the lush caves might make things go faster, but honestly, I think they might slow us down. It just changes the shape of everything so much. Oh, where's the hole? There it is. Okay. I can get rid of this other guy now. G4 AR6. I think I like the way that we did it the other way better. I just like the idea of doing fun little Star Wars droid names for these guys. I don't know where you came from. There must be an unlit spot somewhere. Two, three, four, five. Here's somebody coming. Weird. He must be below me. I think what I'll do is I'll get everything down to this level and then fill it in with stone, and that'll be enough work on the dig for the day. I feel like it's nice to spread it out rather than try to get it all done in a single go. There are cooler things to build in this project than just digging a hole. I mean, this will look cool when it's all finished, of course. And I'm not holding my breath for the next Minecraft drop to have any kind of content that's going to be useful for us in the sci-fi zone. Oh, there's the guy with the block. I didn't check to see if he had a name tag. I hope that wasn't the guy that I just name tagged. Did I just free him? No. Okay, good. Whoops. Different type of punch a cylinder? Yeah. I know that Impulse is doing a silo on Hermitcraft. That's not where I got this idea. I just wanted to have... This is more like a Star Wars inspired thing where they always have those big pits where there's a lot of energy circulating. It seems to be a thing that they do a lot in Star Wars. And I'm a big Star Wars fan, so that's where I got this idea. leave those open for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you ever did this in early days of Minecraft, but whenever I was making tunnels, I always removed all the textures that didn't match. I much preferred tunnels to have this nice clean stone look. And you always had so much stone. It just seemed like the right thing to do. And for screenshots, at the end of the day today, I want this to have no diorite around. We'll take all this out too. I know it feels kind of weird to fill this in, but it's pretty fast and it's just temporary. Maybe we'll go and we'll do those villagers. That could be interesting. I'll have to do it at night. So what will happen with the tunnels and collection to them? Some walkways? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll put like some walkways. They're it's kind of short. It's not like it's an overly dramatic walkway. But yeah, it's possible. It's possible. We might just leave in a single stone pathway or something for now. Helpful. Obviously there's a spawning space in here somewhere. I would say over there. Oh wow. Lots of stuff. Blow up. Oh crap. Risky. I'm gonna die again. It's very telling that the stuff we're collecting now is not even really mostly stone. Yeah, the creepers underground could be kind of tricky if they blow up gravel. I'm glad that we stumbled upon some unlit spaces, though, because that's something I'm going to have to contend with as I build through different biomes. So something that I really like about Hytale is the bad guys having wind-up animations. They telegraph when they're going to do a move. And I think that's really important for gameplay. And if Minecraft mobs have it, it's very, very subtle. I know zombies don't really. They all have like a follow-through. Like they hit you, they make a motion, but they don't like, there's no anticipation. They have a draw animation? It's pretty hard to see. Pillagers do. I remember pillagers having it. I guess it's just not very clear. And has it changed since 2015? Or 2009? I think that's one of the things that's going to be a real challenge for Minecraft, is that while the gameplay in Hytale is very different, and it's a different kind of game, it still feels way more modern. And that, I think, is going to be a pull for a lot of players. And especially new players. If people don't have any kind of a nostalgic attachment to Minecraft, and they're just like, well, if I have a choice, am I going to play Hytale or am I going to play Minecraft? I only have time for one. I'd be very curious to see what people would choose, you know? This is level 30. I did put these paths on even levels. Cool. Now this is a square on, or an X on purpose, because that's the middle of everything. I didn't even realize it was daytime. That's how deep we were. I did not know that the sun was shining. Wow. It's another full thing of diorite, I think. Dye another box. Cobblestone. Where was that? I guess I should maybe have a composter out here, but I'll just trash this. I don't need some of this stuff. You can't warm up to the Hytale style. What do you mean? Visually? Gameplay style? What's the style that you can't warm up to? Pick said the same thing. He doesn't like the visual style. I think it looks better than Minecraft. He was saying on the show yesterday that he doesn't feel like it has a cohesive style, when I think that everything, it matches fine. I mean, the textures are still early days. I think that there are some textures that are stronger than others, for sure. Where do I even keep my dirt? Over here. I really need a better workstation. Things are getting a little on the cluttered side. Cool. The thing is they draw and then hold, so if you see them once, they prepare to fire. If you see them again, they just release. I see. What time is it for me? It's 10:37 a.m. I don't know, the terrain is flat. The foliage is detailed but opaque. And all the entities and custom blocks look extremely detailed on comparison. I'm completely not into adventure stuff anymore. Oh, if you're not into adventure, then like you're not going to like an adventure game. The terrain is flat. Well, Minecraft terrain is flat too. Like, this isn't flat too? Like, that's, I know what you mean, but like, even as a texture, like that's just repetitive and flat. I mean, I'm comparing apples to oranges here a little bit because I'm on a mushroom island, but there are textures in Hytale that are temporary. I know the water is not finished, and I think that the grass texture could use some work. I feel like it's pretty repetitive. All other Minecraft blocks are this flat as well. I don't understand. You want them to be flat? I think the diversity in the biomes is fantastic. The different shapes and things that you walk by. The fact that you can't see what's around the corner in Hytale is fantastic. The thing that makes Minecraft feel so dated is textures like leaves. Do I have some? Yeah. This is what makes me feel Minecraft is really dated. This textures like this. Like that just feels pixel planey and not my thing. I much prefer the trees in Hytale in terms of how they look. What was I looking for? We're gonna place some of this down. So I was doing dirt as these platforms, but I think I might try stone just to kind of see how it's looking. I guess we could bring some of those lights up a little bit too, couldn't we? I really don't know how far down I want to go. I do like the idea, Sandy, that you had about having like a little pathway, like a single wide attachment right there. Could be kind of cool. It would make it feel structural too. I'm saying that the Hytale terrain looks out of place, but the pixely style fits a blocky world. Right? I guess we'll just have to call it a text miscommunication because it's a blocky game with a blocky terrain. It's no different than Minecraft having a blocky terrain. Not everything is blocky, but everything is blocky in Hytale. Chickens are blocky, cows are blocky. Hytale's just decided that not everything has to be on a right angle. And I think that's a strength of design. As someone that spent years as an illustrator and character designer, I think that it's a strength. So I was using dirt for the floors in here, but I think because we have so much stone, it might be good to use stone here. I may use a different stone when we get over to the edge there, just to kind of make sure we have something different. But we'll try this for now. just going to make my life a lot easier working as we go forward. And it means that we don't have to store all this stone. Gone forever. The only downside is that sometimes some stone is a material I use in the build, and so it becomes harder to say what's like build material and what's not. The dirt was very easy. What other block could we use? Maybe we'll just use dirt back there. That's probably the good spot for the dirt. So you would prefer Hytale cows look like Minecraft cows? This is going to have to be 2 layers. That's going to be the second layer. I guess we'll just do it right to there. I always feel weird leaving these little 1 wide gaps. I'm not sure why. It feels like it might be more for the game to render in, but it doesn't render in sides of blocks you can't see as far as I know, so. Goonie Katie, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good week so far. You don't know how it would have to change to not feel mismatched for you? I mean, at some point, Minecraft is going to have to change. Because, I mean, I don't see this game being played exactly how it is in another 10 years, right? And don't get me wrong, I would like to be playing Minecraft in 10 years. But as other games get better and provide more options and different visual styles for people, like I think that Minecraft has to keep up, you know? And I'm not saying that animals are going to be the thing that sway people. In the same way that I, like, as a builder in this game, I don't care about baby animals. Like, I really... It's nice that they're doing it. I'm sure there's lots of people out there that think it's great. and I'm happy for them, but it does not excite me in the least. And this is now the second or third drop in a row where I'm just like, fine, you know, like you're making these changes, but nothing is very exciting about them. I found that since Minecraft has gone to multiple drops per year, the excitement around those drops has been a lot lower. And it's not just that they're smaller, it's that the content is not as exciting. I think the crafter was the last time I was like, wow, okay, that's a huge change. I think I'm out of stone. Not quite. It's still big enough that I have to use a rocket to cross. It's funny. This is going faster than I thought, which is good. To me, more gradual Minecraft changes are reasonably unimportant, so there's so much to me to still do, but I doubt I'll ever fall off the game. I would replace it with some, I doubt if I ever fall off the game, I would be replacing it with something similar. Yeah, no, it's fair. I mean, I get pulled into other games that I find more interesting and exciting too. Like, I mean, when Satisfactory first came out, like I was spending most of my week streaming in Satisfactory, and then like Saturday was Minecraft or something. You know, which I mean is fine. I think that's one of the biggest issues I have with the Minecraft community as large, is that they expect creators to just play Minecraft, only play Minecraft. Nothing can ever touch Minecraft. Everything is going to be amazing. And I'm not saying you, Wormbo. I'm saying like the general Minecraft population, you know, that barks at the moon whenever something comes out that's not Minecraft, that is remotely similar, right? It's kind of infuriating as a streamer that wants to do more than just play Minecraft. I mean, I get it. I've made a job out of playing Minecraft, and that's great. I'm not saying that that's anything that I am not happy about. And I do like Minecraft. It's just that I find that, you know, the things that I want from the game seem so obvious. And then when you see other games doing them, you're just like, it's not, it's obviously not impossible, you know? And so I'm a little concerned that Minecraft is stuck in their ways, and if they continue to be so, then like it might just be, you know, a cult classic, you know, sooner than later. This first layer always takes the longest time because I've got to go over the edges, but once we get this in, we can make a lot of adjustments and fill in the other layer quite quickly. It's honestly amazing the game has been around for this long and still going. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. And I think there was a good chunk of time when it was not nearly as well supported. Like I feel like there were some shifts right around the time when I started. I feel like shortly after I started playing, when Update Aquatic came out, I feel like that's when Minecraft really started taking bigger swings. but I haven't been playing for long enough to like know the before times. But I mean, at some point, you know, I feel like Minecraft should and probably will update the end. I feel like at some point they've got to give us some more blocks to play with. Like, you know, I don't know that just updates to mobs and what was before? Was it the copper? I'm trying to remember the order of things. Oh, the Mounts of Mayhem. Right. So like, again, not a huge part of the game for most players, right? It's such a huge play race. I'd be really curious to see like what the stats are for like players that are, you know, primarily builders versus players that are primarily PvP, you know, mini game, that kind of stuff. I'm sure that's probably a lot of it because of the prominent platforms like Bedrock and Xbox and like the marketplace, all that kind of stuff. But I know that there's a lot of builders out there too. I mean, all that said, one of the reasons I like Hytale is the combat is so good. You know, blocking and counterattacks and stuns and stuff like that. Like it's really engaging. It's really fun. The animations combined with the gameplay, it's way more fun than fighting zombies and skeletons in Minecraft. I say all this, and this is all subjective. Like, this is just me saying I find it more fun, not that you folks have to find it more fun. I mean, if you don't like PvE at all, then you're not going to like PvE and Hytale anyway, right? Well, we know where we've put the stone. And for folks that are wondering why I'm making 2 layers of stone, we like to light the floors, and sometimes having sub-floor light is a really cool look, and with a giant pit below, it really becomes frustrating trying to build into the floor when you've only got 1 layer to stand on. So now we've got 2 layers to stand on, plus the final layer, which will be the actual texture of the floor, so it'll be a lot easier to do any kind of detailing and stuff in the floor, which is great. Did I light up the other floor? I don't know if I did. No, it doesn't look like I did. Maybe we'll do... What did I do on the other one? Oof. It was every 3 blocks? Maybe we'll just do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. just to have a little bit of light around while we're working. Nice. That's one of those done, and then we just have... Oh, they're both done now. Nice. I did this one with dirt, so we don't have to worry about it. I guess I can put in the lights. Cool. I'd imagine most players are builders or explorers if you take the entirety of the player base, but the question is, what's the average duration people stick with the game in general or world specifically? Oh man, I know that that's going to be low. The amount of people that don't have a forever world is probably pretty high. I think a lot of people just start fresh, get frustrated, enjoy some people enjoy the early game grind and just want to do that over and over again, right? I am not one of those people. And I'm not finding Hytale grindy at all, which is interesting. Almost break o'clock. Thanks very much. What I think we'll do is I'm going to take a good 15-minute break while we switch over to Hytale. I was like, I clicked the wrong thing. There goes the anvil. Need to make another one of those. Nice. Okay. We'll get that back. Where? I thought I had rockets somewhere. Food. There it is. That's what I wanted. This can actually fill this up. That's full. I had another one somewhere. There. Kind of like him light gray. Maybe we'll put that in here. I'm not confused as to where it is. feel like these junk chests need like a little symbol on them so I know what's what. That goes in there. And I'll leave these out because we're going to be digging more of the command center part. These can go away though. It's a little cleaner. All right, cool, folks. That is really, I mean, I don't have any other plans for today for Minecraft. I just wanted to get a little bit more digging done. I really have to figure out what we're going to be doing in these upper levels. I think the design of the top floor is probably what I have to work on next. But I'm going to take about a 15-minute break. The stream will stop briefly as I change over to a different game. And then we'll be back for some Hytale, and we're going to pick up where we left off on Saturday in that one. So cool. I will be right back. And I guess if you're just watching this later on YouTube and you want some cool stuff to check out, I usually put videos here at the end screen. They'll be linked to Hytale, linked to Minecraft. You can also check out the Spawn Chunks podcast. It's free. It's all about Minecraft. Brand new episode came out yesterday, and that's available on Spotify and YouTube and all your favorite platforms. Do check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's one of the best ways to support me here on stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the hype train today. That was awesome. You guys are fantastic. And I will see you in the next stream or just later. Bye for now.